Hi, this is Steph Smith and you're watching foxnewsmagazine.com. So I did a few years of modelling when I was a kid, probably around the age of 8, and that was purely just my parents thought that I could get into it, and I was obsessed with being in front of the camera. Like anytime my mum had a camera out, if I was in a cool outfit before a party or something, I'd be like, take more, take more. And so it was pretty obvious that I wanted to get into something like modelling. So I did it for a few years then, and then I stopped while I was in high school. And then when I was finishing up high school, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to get into and what I wanted to study, and so I decided that I wanted to look into modelling again, just until I figured out something else. And I ended up doing kind of like a test shoot with a photographer that I'd heard of, and she sent my images into one of the top Melbourne agencies, and we were kind of going to go from there. Just like for anyone, everyone has different genes, as in genetics, and some people have to work out more than others, but I think people really don't understand that no matter how much you work out, your diet has so much to do with it. And for me personally, if I've got some sort of swimsuit shoot coming up, I'll just make sure that I've got a lot of greens in my system and a lot less like salt and sugar. And it's not just about my body shape, usually it's stuff like my skin, and everything ends up glowing a lot more when I'm eating better. But yeah, I suppose that's kind of why I do it. Or I am not really a city girl or a beach girl. I'm much more of like a country river girl. I grew up camping a lot as a kid, so I love being anywhere near fresh water and nature. Another fact would be I'm really crafty, so I'm kind of good at drawing, and I make Christmas cards every year, and I just love kind of acting like a kid sometimes and doing stuff like you'd see on Play School. I don't know. I think it's this maternal part of me that can't wait to have kids so that I can cut up things with them. And for a third point, I think really just that I'm a bit of a goofball, and I have people probably laughing at me more than I do with me, but I'm fine with that as long as they're laughing. Yeah, those are probably the 3 points I can think of at the top of my head.